Hi guys, I'm Fara Brown and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are well, you're alive, you're kicking, you're breathing and you're good. I don't know, I'm just so excited today. Anyway, today's video is all about let's be diligent. I kept hearing this word in my ear, diligent. And then I stumbled on a post on Instagram, and it's actually been floating around on Facebook and Twitter, and it's simply the story about the bread seller who turned into a model. Now, for those of you that are not familiar with the story, I'm going to put the full story in the description bar below, but I'm going to quickly just give you like, what's the word? I'm just going to quickly tell you what it was. Basically, this lady, she is a mother of two, she is a wife, and she was a bread seller. And Tinie happened to go to Nigeria to do a video shoot or something like that, and she basically photobombed his photo shoot. And the photographer, as the photographer was looking back at the photos, he was like, oh my god, this lady is a model, and went on social media to try and look for this lady, and now her life has just turned around. When I heard this story, and because I heard the word diligence, I was like, you know what, this lady, she was diligent. Yeah, she was diligent. That's the only way that I could describe this woman. She was diligent. She knew that she was more than a bread seller, but she kept on going every single day, selling bread, being diligent, being on time, you know, going the right routes and not cutting routes like we do, like I do anyway. She was diligent, and I guess she was hopeful that, you know what, God, there must be more to life than this. I am more than a bread seller, and God saw that, and God just made everything to be so beautiful, because it's not every day that you hear a bread seller turn into model. Do you know what I mean? Like, it just baffles me. it baffles me so much that it's just crazy. But I kind of saw that story and I adapted it to my life, because at the moment I'm doing a job, right, that I do love and I do enjoy, but I know that I am more than this job. I know that I am more than what I'm being paid or whatever. And maybe some of you are out there that are like, you know what, maybe you're a graduate, or you have crazy amount of experience, but you're basically getting paid peanuts. I just want to encourage you, be diligent. You know, cut out all the attitudes. Even if people are giving you attitude and stuff like that, just go to your work, go to your job on time. I'm telling you, because the way God set up this lady is just bananas. I mean, you know, she could have said, you know what, God, I am more than a bread seller. I have 2 kids. What am I going to do? And the thing is, the reality is, in Nigeria, life is tough. It's not like here. Life is tough. I thank God that I've never had to live that kind of life, you know. But, you know, you could imagine it was tough for her, you know, her and her husband and her kids or whatever. But now, she is able, the lady doesn't, do you know what? The lady doesn't even speak English, but now she has enough money to learn English, to send her kids, her 2 children, to school abroad or whatever. You know, their life is set up. Her life is set up, and her future is set up, which is including her children. Her lineage, her generation is set up, and that's all because she was diligent. And I looked at the way she could have missed her blessing. You know, she could have woke up and said, you know what, I ain't doing this no more, like I previously said before. I'm more than a bread seller. I'm not gonna go to work. You know what, I'll go to work when I want to go to work, you know. Or she could have cut corners and did different routes, but she didn't. She was diligent, and because she was diligent, God blessed her. God ordained for Tinie to be in Nigeria at that particular time. He ordained everything, the setup or whatever. Like, it's crazy, you know. So I just really want to encourage you, because, like, you know, you're taking the same bus route or you're taking the same train, and you're at London Bridge and you're smelling people's smelly armpits, their smelly breath. It's just like, it's just, in your mouth, and it's in your nose, you know, and you're just like, God, I don't want to do this anymore. Just be diligent. You don't know who's looking at you on that train, on that bus. You don't know who's watching you at your workplace. Even though people are giving you attitude left, right, and center, you don't know who's looking at you at your workplace and be like, you know what, I want to bless this girl. I'm going to give this girl a promotion. I want to give this guy a promotion. Do you know what I mean? Just be diligent. Do your job well. You know, there is a scripture that I saw. It's actually a really, really good one. It says, and let us not grow weary of doing good, for in due season we will reap if we do not give up. And that is Galatians 6:9. Come on, guys, let's just be diligent. I know things can be so sucky at times, but there are benefits if you are diligent. So I hope this video has encouraged you, and I will see you in my next video. Like, comment and subscribe and share with your people then. You get me? I love you guys for watching. Bye.